Have you ever been in a conversation that felt more awkward than wearing wet socks? It's uncomfortable, and you're counting down the seconds until it's over. Meanwhile, some people seem to talk forever, and everyone just loves listening to them. What's their secret? Here's the good news. You don't have to be born a natural to hold amazing conversations. In this video, I'll share strategies, mindsets, and techniques that'll not only make you feel confident, but also make people enjoy talking to you. And no, it's not about memorizing cheesy one-liners or carrying all the weight of the conversation on your shoulders. It's quite the opposite. Let's start with the trap most of us fall into. Believing you always need to know what to say next. You don't. Conversations aren't a performance. They're an exchange of thoughts, stories, and emotions. And guess what? The key to never running out of things to say isn't about talking more. It's about asking better questions, showing curiosity, and embracing pauses. Step 1. The power of better questions. Here's a quick fix for boring conversations. Imagine you're at a party and someone tells you, "I just got back from a trip to Italy." Most people respond with something like, "Oh, that's nice." Then, silence. Instead, try. What was the highlight of your trip? Was it the food, the culture, or something unexpected? This opens the door for them to share stories, emotions, and details. And now, the conversation practically runs itself. Here's another example. Instead of, "Do you like your job?" ask, "What's the most interesting thing you've worked on recently?" Great questions are like golden keys. They unlock deeper, more meaningful conversations. Step 2. Respond to more than just words. People don't just share words, they share emotions and hidden stories. Your job? Pick up on that. Example. Them. "I love painting. It's just so relaxing after a long day." Surface level response. "Oh, cool. I like painting too." Better response. "What do you love most about it? Being creative or having that peaceful time to yourself?" By responding to the emotion behind their words, you create a conversation that's not just interesting, but memorable. Step 3. Use the story linking trick. Here's a pro tip. Link their story to yours. This keeps the flow natural and shows you're engaged. Example. Them. "I recently started hiking. It's such a great way to clear my mind." You. "That reminds me of when I climbed my first mountain. I was terrified, but felt amazing when I reached the top." What got you into hiking? By sharing a quick story and then pivoting the focus back to them, you create a back and forth dynamic that feels effortless. Step 4. Embrace pauses like a pro. This one's important. Stop being afraid of pauses. When someone asks you a question, you don't need to have an immediate answer. Take a breath. Pause. Think. It's not awkward. It's confident. Watch any interview with successful people like Elon Musk or Joe Rogan, and you'll notice this. They take their time. For example, someone might ask, "What's the most challenging thing about your job?" Instead of panicking and blurting out the first thing that comes to mind, try, "That's a great question. Let me think for a second." The result? You come across as thoughtful, not rushed. People respect that. Step 5. Use the last few words. One of the simplest tricks in the book is what I like to call the last few words hack. It's a favorite of podcast hosts like Joe Rogan because it's so effective. Here's how it works. When someone finishes talking, repeat the last few words they said in a curious tone. Them. "I just started running marathons. It's been a wild experience." You. "A wild experience?" This does two things. It shows them you're paying attention, and it gives you a moment to think of your next response. Step 6. Keep 2 go-to topics in your back pocket. Conversations can sometimes stall, and that's okay. This is where your back pocket topics come in. These are subjects you enjoy and can talk about naturally. For example, if you're into movies, you could ask, "Seen anything good recently? I just watched, insert your favorite movie, and it blew my mind." Or if you love food, What's the best meal you've ever had? I'm always looking for new spots to try. When you bring up topics you're genuinely interested in, your energy changes, and people pick up on that. Final step. Drop the pressure. The biggest secret to great conversations? Let go of the need for a perfect result. When you stop obsessing over what the other person thinks, you relax. And when you relax, they relax. Conversations aren't about impressing people. They're about connecting. If one doesn't go perfectly, it's fine. You've survived every conversation you've had so far, haven't you? And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on future tips to improve your social skills. See you soon.